hard on the job.
From up top next to Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, we were already excited for this game. And then before the contest, you and I are down on the field outside the white lines.
Yes, we were following the rules.
We were following the rules, and a ball comes over our direction, but we can't see it. Somebody yells heads up, and instinctively you turn around and you snare it one-handed with your off left hand. So now we're really ready for football.
No gloves either.
No gloves.
No gloves. Not like what the guys are wearing playing the game now. But wasn't that a whole lot better than that time we were down there? And I got the coffee spilled on me when I got nailed by the punt returner.
That happened to the Vikings, right?
Yes, a much better job of being heads up this time. Thank you for the notice.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready to eat? Check back around. Hey, tight.
They'll start here with Jackson. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
I think when people start talking about the greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it? Tackles like that, just the tip of the iceberg when you start to talk about his talents.
He was their second pick after the move to Baltimore. What was that, 96?
Yeah, 1996. Jonathan Ogden was the first.
And Ray Lewis also two-time Super Bowl champion and the MVP of Super Bowl 35. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Throwing on third down, Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ready. 48 mark. 40 mil.
On first and 10, it's Griffin. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. From the shotgun, Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 43 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go. We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Newton now to throw. Man open, it's Moss complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Randy Moss, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Steps away to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Result is a first down.
From the gun, it's Griffin. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore, 52 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Newton now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's first and 10. Throwing is Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Newton now to throw. And he's going to go down again. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
We got double up, double up. Tight dog, tight dog, tight. Let's go.
On third down, Dickerson. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. Newton to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. 10 yards.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
At the 11-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Visitors 14. Buccaneers 7.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run now with Bo Jackson, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Newton eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Griffin. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go, and this will be caught at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Griffin. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Griffin on 1st down. And that's incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Second and 10 now. Griffin escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On 3rd down, Griffin. Flushed out right, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
I know you feel that.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that doesn't...
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
Great. Check.
First down,
Check.
Now Newton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
20.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Newton. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
brings up 3rd and 8.
Gun.
Off play action. Newton. This is Johnson. He's got it. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Newton now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jackson down to the 25. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Check 50. Check 50. Gun. Hey, check. Trot. Check back 11. Let's set a tone. Begin.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Forced out to his left. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. From the red zone now, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They slot Gronkowski outright. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. Flush to his right. Well, that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
43 to Mike. 43. Yo.
3rd and long. It's Griffin. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Great. Check. Lucky. Hey, check Mike.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He gets this one to Johnson. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now it's Newton. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 11. Get that quarterback D-line. Get that quarterback D-line.
To throw again. Newton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Now this one complete downfield on the left side, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. On first down, Griffin being chased out left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got it, no.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A big play there. 72 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Griffin, buying time to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. On 3rd down, Griffin flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now it's Lockett. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really try to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out to the side.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 32 on the play. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
Good work, boys. Go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is RG3. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Julius Peppers.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Griffin. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Newton. Now he's flushed out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
20.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton steps away to his left. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. Forced, and he can't find a receiver, And he's brought down. John Randall dropping the hammer.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara trying to run inside, but nothing there. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd down. Griffin. Now he'll escape to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Check the out. Check the out. Check the out. Go.
Now RG3. Eluding the pressure right. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Returnable for Lockett. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Great. That's it. Check 33. 33. You run.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Another run with Sanders. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Sanders, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now it's Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. There he goes right side. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Newton. Now he's forced out left. He's going to let it, and this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT.